let's go ahead and type it. For example, this is where our text area content goes. Please replace it with whatever you have in mind or anything related to the input, and maybe some other text. This is a text area. Now if I hit enter, you can see that the height gets updated automatically, like so. Hello everyone, this is Payam. Welcome to On Design channel. So in this video I'm going to show you how you can create a text area and add it to your design system. We're not gonna go through the basics like how to create an input and style it, because we already did that. And if you want to check those videos out, I'll put the link down in the description. And in order to keep the consistency, I'm gonna just duplicate one of these inputs. The first one is the text input, then we duplicate it and create a drop down out of it. And now I'm gonna create a text area with the same style. So what I'm gonna do quickly, as you see, I have already prepared all the properties that I need, which by the way, these are already existing in my dropdown and input, because I created that in a couple of videos back. So in order to create my dropdown, actually select text area, I need to select my this component, hold Alt or Option and drag it here just to duplicate it, like so. And then I'm going to rename it to text area. The other steps is basically are pretty straightforward, and what I'm going to do is just basically edit the label, and this is going to be the text area label, or sorry, text area label, and this is going to be the text area label as well, like so. And now you can see that it gets updated everywhere because we used a text property in a previous video and connected it to our text. And now let me change the icon, and then in order to do that, what I'm going to do is basically go to the right icon, instant swap, and change it to close, because obviously on a text area you don't have a drop down. You just want to like remove the content inside of the text area. All right, now what I'm gonna do is select all of these icons and change their color. Actually their color, their color here, they need to be set as subtitle, so they have a subtle color. All right, now as you can see, we have different states for our text area. Here we have the default, we have the hover, we have the pressed, typing, filled, error, success, and disabled. And we need to find the ones that don't have the content. As you can see, this doesn't have content, this is just a placeholder. Here too, here we have the content. And basically find the ones that doesn't have a content and remove the icon, because that it doesn't make any sense to have delete icon while while having not having anything inside. So what I'm gonna do is basically just remove the right icon from here, and that's gonna be replaced by our state, which is the filled, as you can see here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna select all the icons here that are existent in the ones that do not have content. As you can see, this doesn't have any content. Same here, same here, same here. You can basically create this from scratch, but that's gonna be a little bit time consuming, because you need to create all of these duplications to make sure that you have all the basically all the variants. So let's go ahead and remove that. All right, or one thing you can do is basically remove it like this. And now as you can see, these are kind of like text inputs. In order to fix that, what I'm going to do is just select the text and go to the parent frame. So let's go and choose these. I went to all of their parent frame like so, and set the height to something, to a fixed height, and that's gonna be, for example, let's multiply that by 3. So I'm gonna hit asterisk, so 18 asterisk and 3 like so. And as you can see, we successfully created our first state of our dropdown. In order to create the filled state, what I'm gonna do is just I'm not gonna change the height from here because we want that to be dynamically updated. I'm gonna select my text area and then go to the content, like right here, hit edit property, and then change this value. So in order to have my spacings automatically updated, like the height, I want the height to automatically update it based on the text. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit the content here and press enter to, actually not just enter, hold shift and press enter to add breakpoints, and that's gonna update here too. So if I close this one, so I'm gonna click somewhere else to get updated like so. As you can see, our content is now spaced out, and in order to fix the alignment, you're just gonna select these ones. So like so, like so. Make sure to select the one that has the icon. So here this does have the icon like so, and like so. And now set the spacing alignment here on auto layout to align top left. Alright, now as you can see that our icon is basically aligned to the top, so it matches our style. And in order to style this in a way that it isn't too close to the top, what you can do is basically hit shift A by selecting that icon. Alright, and set some top spacing, top padding, like 4 pixels, and like that. And now your icon is spaced a little bit better to the top. Obviously you can increase it and only apply it to the top, but yeah, I think this is okay. Now I'm gonna pause the video here and apply all of these changes to all the sizes. Then we're going to test it out. So I'll see you in a sec. Alright, now I have modified all the variants that I needed to modify because of the height change. Now this is one of the important steps to reach a responsive text area. So what I'm gonna do is basically select the text, select the content text here. Then I'm gonna find instances by here, the matching layers. Alright, now I've selected all the contents in this component. Then this is super important, please pay attention. So here I'm gonna go to the width and set it as fill container, and the height should be hot content as well. So fill container for the width and hot content for vertical resizing or height. Alright, now let's go ahead and test it here. So I'm gonna hit shift I to find my text area, like so. I'm gonna drag and drop it here. Let's align it to the center. Alright, now let's add hint, just like other inputs that we created. Let's change state to pressed. Let's change the size to medium, and let's change the state to typing. And as you can see, my content has appeared, like when you want to type, like for example, you have typed content, and then in order to change the content, let's select the component and then go to the content here. As you can see, we can see those breakpoints that we added. Now I'm going to select them all, and let's just write a custom text to see how our component affects, how it changes to our update. All right, let's go ahead and type it. For example, this is where our text area content goes. Please replace it with whatever you have in mind or anything related to the input, and maybe some other things. This is a text area. Now if I hit enter, you can see that the height gets updated automatically like so. And if you want to change it, just go here and you can see that if I deselect it or and type anything else, the height gets updated automatically. And also you can see that we can change it to outline, change the typing to filled, change it to error, change it to success, so on and so forth. So yeah, that's it for this video. This is how you can create a responsive text area and add it to your design system. Also, please make sure to check out the other videos on how to create drop-down inputs, because that's where you learn how you can create this type of component. And thank you for watching. Leave a like. Please let me know what you think on the comment section below, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Cheers.